The only part of the game that's worth dealing with.
Yup.
Oh, it's so daytime is so nice.
It is.
So sad.
I feel like nighttime in games is just really oppressive feeling.
Like I enjoy it to an extent.
Yeah.
However, I would find it funner if like torches were more ideal. Like you could put up wall scones and have more in the way of braziers and fire and whatnot, and that lit up. So like you had that choice of not dealing with
crashed already.
Darkness.
Oh god damn it! I just crashed.
It's server connection for me. I guess it wasn't really a crash, but
yeah, no, that's what I'm. That's why I'm repairing game files right now.
This is weird.
Is it those alias?
Yes.
It's not unusual.
So, Rogue, we did figure out who actually killed you, by the way.
Oh, sweet.
It was Woodhurst.
Okay.
One of their guys is over here talking to us right now.
Oh.
Who's apparently in that raiding party, I think.
Nice.
Did you adopt that boy? We want him.
We're out for his blood.
I mean, I was fairly pleased that my house was on fire, so... I mean...
Okay.
Well, it was something interesting. I hadn't even claimed it, and then...
Holds matches.
And, yeah, you know, and then it's just like I could venture a little farther and still find my way back.
And then you ventured downhill and found yourself a new home.
Your house has become a beacon of travel for all the nearby people.
Sweet.
That's fantastic.
I'll have to build another one once that one burns down and light it on fire.
It'll be a yearly tradition.
Uh-huh.
The burning of Rogue.
It may very well soon be a daily tradition.
Right, yeah. Well, it seems like they burn for a few days.
The guy just noted the fact that your house is unclaimed in our land. So, because we don't have the currency to keep claiming much more land, unfortunately.
It's funny.
So.
So, like, is there anything else from the logs that I can like gather to generate some sort of currency? Like make. Like,
I don't think you really anything else you can get. I think building logs are the only thing you can get that generate currency.
That's stupid.
Yep.
I don't like that. Alias, send them an angry email for me, please. Word it very passive-aggressively.
You know, they're actually getting rid of, in the future, the system of being able to get currency from that.
Mais por qué?
It's going to be entirely from trading. So people who trade on your land get, like, you get a bit of taxation from it, is what they're planning at least.
Okay, so we have... Okay, so we have to rush get some currency going, and then...
Yeah, so we have to rush to get as much currency as possible. Okay. We also still need 4 extra people.
Okay.
But I think at the moment this is as large as our personal claim can be. Vape.
I got a new vape today. It's working out great. 3 batteries instead of 2.
Nice. Just have one of those vapes where you just attach a car battery to it. Have you seen those?
I've not.
But literally?
That's insane.
I thought you were joking.
No, I'm not.
I know you can get some like weird voltages for the coils, like some massive ones.
I just don't want something that'll short circuit my brain with miswires.
You're to just one puff and it's just your lung capacity.
One puff.
Yeah, one puff.
Take a hit of that. You hotboxed your house.
It's funny. I use the CBD oil. It's pretty sweet. It's expensive.
Right now I'm going through Buddha's berry.
Buddha's berry?
Yeah. It tastes fruity, sort of like berries, and it's pleasant. It's pleasantly sweet. That's quiet.
It's saying the server for my position is down, but that can't be true or you guys wouldn't be in there.
Well, I'm not able to log in right now. Let me try re-logging quick.
Oh, is anybody logged in?
No, I'm not.
And I'm repairing game files, and Rhino seems to have
Fairly
died.
sure it's crashed.
Oh yeah, so the server is totally down.
But I'm like in a different place entirely, so it wouldn't be your particular server. It's...
Oh.
Alright, let me check the NA server status real quick.
Wait, what did you just say?
I'm gonna check the NA server status real quick.
Okay, I heard anime server, and I was like, what?
The anime server status?
They give the Chinese their own server?
Server 9000.
That'd be Japanese?
I don't care.
Speaking of anime, let's see what's come out in the last day.
Fucking weeb.
Fucking oh.
Anything good come out?
Season 2 of Overlord, which was pretty decent. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Give me the rundown on that. What is Overlord? Tell me, sweet one.
It's an isekai, so it's like people move to another world sort of situation.
Okay, cool.
Imagine you're playing a video game.
Yes.
You're level 90. Everyone else is capped off at level 5. You're the main character of the game, or of the show.
I would not play that game. I'm not gonna lie, I would not play that game. It would do so poorly. Yeah. So it's essentially like a guy from a game who is transported into a world which operates basically the same rules. Okay. In like his game avatar. But basically, because he has New Game Plus, he's like all up in there. But so everybody else in the entire world is capped off at like level 4 magic, and you can use what is essentially like level. You can't cut off there, my dude. No, he's like everyone else is capped off at like level 2 or 3, like at best. But he can use like essentially level 20, or like things which can level entire cities in one go.
But he's still got like his nemesis or whatever, right?
Not really.
I don't remember. It's so long ago. Yeah,
he just like goes around and he's trying to like find like the people that he used to play the game with, just in case they were logged on at the same time.
Right. Okay.
So he goes by a name which was really well known in the game and stuff.
Right.
Kirito.
God, fucking Tim, no. Not that fucking anime again.
Man, I just watched Inuyashiki or something.
Oh, that's an interesting one.
Inuyashiki? Yeah, I thought it was great, man. I thought it was great.
If you thought that was great, everyone who's read the manga and seen the anime thinks thinks the anime is really rushed compared to the manga.
Oh, well, I'm sure it was only 11 episodes.
Give me the rundown on that. What is that?
It's I mean, I don't want to spoil it, but it's...
I'm not going to watch it, I promise.
I'd say from the first episode, old guy, not really very old guy, walking through a field somewhere, alien spaceship from another dimension crashes through, and then he gets turned into a robot.
Like superpowered robot, and a younger kid at the same time does, and the kid's the villain, and the old guy's the hero, and it's like... The old guy saves about as many people's lives as the young guy kills, but they're both doing what they do because it's the only time they actually still feel human, and then they both end up self-destructing in order to save the Earth from a meteor. Okay. So it's like it all balances out, you know what I mean? Like they both like save and kill people.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, dude. My bad. Fuck. I was just saying I didn't want to spoil it. You should have said something. I feel horrible. I get
it's fine. It's fine.
I hate
haven't been
that.
watching it for a while. It's one of those shows which I had sort of trailed off on anyway, so I probably wasn't going to finish it. But at least it's not something like spoiling like Full Metal Alchemist or some shit like that.
Right.
Or Star Wars.
Well, I haven't seen much of Full Metal Alchemist, so.
What?
I know, right? Oh, I've watched it several times, but then I always get like I don't know, like I always trail off.
Okay.
On it.
Have you watched Brotherhood?
It's a bit of a mess.
The middle of it's
like a little bit, like 4 or 5 episodes maybe.
Brotherhood is a way better watch. It's
Okay.
a lot more
Brotherhood's
condensed, and,
Brotherhood's the actual one.
Yeah, it knows what it's trying to do because
Okay.
it follows the manga a
Mm.
lot more closely. I know this is one of the only animes I know a lot about.
Okay.
The original Fullmetal Alchemist deviated from the manga because it came out way too fast, and it just became this truly grotesque abomination.
Black Clover. Never. If you ever see
Wait, did
the
you
anime
just say?
Black Clover,
Yeah, no, I've been watching it.
oh, it's a train wreck.
No, and like it's the main character's like a Naruto ripoff sort of, and like even some of the episodes are like Naruto ripoffs, and
Okay, here's why.
Which is not something to be proud of ever.
First chapter of the manga is, if they put it in anime form, about 45 seconds of worth of anime.
wow,
But they stretched that entire first chapter out into a single episode.
wow.
It's
They did
like
a Dragon Ball Z type thing.
no, not really. Dragon Ball Z is sort of deviated because the manga is completely from the anime at this point.
We
but,
have
like,
45
they're
episodes before
trying to
Namek
keep this similar.
explodes.
But they're trying to, like, I swear, if they brought the entire series of Black Clover into an anime right now, it would probably be like a manga series into an anime right now. It would probably be just about 10 episodes, maybe 11.
Okay. Well, I'm watching it on Crunchyroll. There's barely even that many out right now.
There's fucking like 105 chapters of it.
Oh wow. Wow. I mean,
Actually,
I've been enjoying it, but I mean, it's clearly not
139.
it's clearly not like quality, but like
It's the
Hey,
manga is
enjoy
really
it.
good,
nice.
but the anime is kind of bad.
I've been watching Magus Bride. That's kind of cool.
Yes. Oh, it's so good.
Like the first few it reminds me a little bit of Studio Ghibli stuff in a way.
It's Studio Ghibli meets Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's a good description. Yeah, no, I like it. It's neat. It's different, you know. It's a little bit different. Like that the main character, powerful guy, is pretty sweet with his like skull head and stuff.
I just love the fact that they haven't revealed like how every single thing works in the world, so it still has mystery to it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
no,
when you're
it's
watching
cool.
like the first part of the first Harry Potter movie, first Harry Potter book.
Right.
There's still like a lot of mystery to it because there's just a bunch of stuff that you have absolutely no idea
It's all
Right.
like what's
midichlorians.
gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Excuse me, I got a phone call.
Right? But as a lot of people have said adequately, it's bringing the magic back into magic.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah. The manga is still a bit better, but they're being really faithful to it, which is great.
Yeah.
It's honestly one of my favorites of this year.
The only
Or of
manga
last
that
year.
I've read actually is Claymore.
Oh, I remember seeing some of that.
Yeah, I watched. So you saw some of the anime?
No.
Oh,
I've heard of it. I've
Okay.
probably read some of it at some point, but I've read so many that I don't know.
Right. It's pretty good. Like I like it. I liked it quite a bit.
Oh, if you want to read one that's really, really good, it depends on your taste in like reading material though.
Okay.
Read The Promised Neverland.
Okay.
Don't want to spoil a thing.
Sure. Like
It's just good.
what sort of genre is it?
I don't want to spoil a thing.
Wow.
Like
Okay.
even revealing the genre gives away the entire thing.
Okay. Okay.
Like that's how good it is. Like
Wow.
you don't even want to reveal the genre. You just say,
Sure.
"Read this. It's good."
That to me that makes it sound like eventually you find out it's like science fiction, but you didn't know. Like.
Well, even at this point, we don't quite know exactly what genre it is.
Oh wow, cool. And it was
And
called.
we're 70 chapters in.
What's it called?
The Promised Neverland.
Promised Neverland.
Honestly, like after you read like the first and second chapter, you'll get what it is. But like,
Okay.
it's just so good.
Nice.
I really want like an anime adaptation of it, but it would have to be really, really good.
Right.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna head out.
All right.
I'll see you
See you
later.
later.
It's funny, like almost like once every like a month or every other month, my wife gets like mad at my daughter and is like, "What is this Crunchyroll thing?" It's like, it's like, I told you about that like 2 years ago.
How old are you?
Me? I'm 42.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You sound a lot younger than that.
I know, it's weird. I look a lot younger than that too. Not obviously, but I mean, I don't know, it's weird.
Hmm.
Permanent child.
Oh shit, where's the... Shit. Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, cool.
Yep.
Get another chapter of One Piece coming out tomorrow.
Like, what is that, 1015?
It is 891.
What? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm on the website right now that I
I
read
could have
manga on.
swore they're up to 1,000. Huh.
Nah. It's up pretty high in the anime because of filler content, but...
Yeah, I mean,
stopped
are there
watching the
ones
anime
with
ages.
more than that?
Oh, yeah.
It's the biggest one I've seen.
Maybe, actually. I don't know. I know Berserk is up to 352.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, I watched that for a while. What the heck? There's no way there's that many on Crunchyroll.
No, chapters, not
chapters,
episodes.
not episodes. Okay.
Yeah, in episodes, I think One Piece is up to like 775 or something like that.
Huh. Okay. I haven't watched. I've watched like maybe 60 episodes of that so far.
One Piece?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the Dressrosa arc, but that was pretty much it. Because
The what arc?
one of the most recent arcs. It's
Okay.
like the two arcs ago, I think.
Okay.
And the arc before that, but that's only about, oh god, I say that's only about, but that's 240 episodes.
Wow.
I haven't watched really any of the early on stuff, which is unfortunate because it's actually the best part of it.
Okay.
But they're starting to reach the conclusion of One Piece, so
Oh wow.
I've been keeping up with it because it's been running since like the early 90s, I think. So
Yeah, it's been around forever.
I just want to see how it concludes.
Yeah, I've just watched from the beginning.
Mm. Yeah. Right now they're at the point where it's like, oh shit, we're starting to get really fucking powerful here.
Yeah, I imagine. Have you seen Hunter x Hunter?
Yes.
It's so cool.
So, oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah, incredible. And like I put off watching it for so long because I didn't think it looked that interesting, and then I was like, oh my god, like especially once you like get to the end, you know what I mean? Like once you get into the whole, like, oh my god, it's just unreal.
It's still going on in manga form.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Really? See, that makes sense. I like that. That'd be worth freaking picking up.
Yeah, it's really good. Like,
Nice.
I don't want to like start spoiling it for myself, like
Right.
if it ever comes back on anime.
Right. I can see
Because
that.
I think Hunter x Hunter is one of the only ones that the anime is actually slightly better than the manga.
Oh wow.
Just because like with the way that the anime runs, it's enough so that it really keeps you rolling through it.
Yeah.
The way the manga is, there's shorter chapters, so it's a little weird.
Okay. Yeah, I can't wait to see more of that. I mean, it'd be really hard to top what they did, though, man. But maybe,
Yeah.
you know. But I just felt like it was so cool. Like that whole last part of it just blew my mind.
The one anime that I can't wait, and the manga that I can't wait to like start coming back in, Digure Man.
I know.
Did you ever?
I can't. Well, maybe I haven't
yes,
watched
you can,
it.
Rogue. Rogue, you can. You can do it. I believe in you.
What's it about? Like, I know I've.
it's essentially like a whole god demons versus angels sort of situation, but in like a completely different setting.
Okay.
So, it's essentially
Downtown New
there's,
York.
huh?
It's in downtown New York.
No.
It's a western in downtown New York.
It's so there's like a guy who this is the best way to explain
There's like
major
a guy.
story.
Yeah.
So he's not like we don't really know what he is, but he's like all we really know about him is he knew God like personally, which is interesting. That's like the
Went drinking
furthest
with him,
plot
played some
point
poker.
Okay.
that we like know of. But like he apparently had some falling out or something like that, and started
Not the same
creating
chick.
like what are essentially demons, but like the demons are created by getting like people who are like grieving over someone who just died to call back the soul of somebody and put him in like a puppet, and it makes him into like a really terrible demon thing.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. It's oddly mature for like how comedic it can be at points.
I almost
It's not actually like that. It's not like a hardcore anime or anything.
No,
like that.
I feel like I've seen it, but then I'm like, have I just seen the name?
You
But
probably have.
it's probably a
but
long time ago.
It was originally airing back in like 2008 area.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. But they recently had D. Gray Man Hollow, which is the second like readaptation of the series.
Okay.
Not readaptation, but like they had a continuation of the series come up recently.
Like, did it
which
kind of
continues
conclude like in a castle type thing, and like?
It had like castle up on top of a hill sort of situation.
Yeah.
It was really good back in
And like
the day.
a crazy chick sort of evil person, maybe.
I don't think so.
No.
Maybe, yeah, to an extent. I think you're getting some of the small details, so you may have watched it at some point.
Yeah, no, I think I did. It's just I'm not. It was probably when I was. It was probably when I was high or something. Like.
Yeah.
Like seriously.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was a really, really good one.
Yeah.
But the artist and the person who makes it got sick,
Oh, that
and
sucks.
there are only 2 chapters that come out every year.
Oh.
So while the manga is unbelievably good, it is really, really slow paced because it comes out
Right.
really slowly.
I mean, that's
So-
not strictly speaking a bad thing, though.
It's not, but it's really good. Over the time, because they've been making it for like 15 years,
George
it
R. R.
has
Martin
sort of
style.
shifted a little bit in storyline, but it's still really good.
Nice.
It was one of the first anime series that I picked up, so.
I think the last anime I've watched and like thoroughly enjoyed, like from start to finish, was Kill la Kill.
Oh, that was good.
I've seen like I start. That's a really old one, right?
It's a pretty old one.
Yeah, I've seen first probably 3-5 episodes of that. It was pretty good. I just haven't kept watching it. It's like one that's on Netflix, so it's like that's cool.
If you liked,
for me, it was the pacing. It was just it didn't have much in the way of like needless comedy. Like the comedy that it had was worked in very organically. I found,
Yeah, nice.
and the pacing was always like there was always something happening. There was always something for me to pay attention to.
Yeah.
you may like Gurren Lagann if you liked Kill la Kill.
Oh, I loved. That was the
Oh, okay.
first. That was one of the first animes that like I truly fell in love with.
Really.
Yeah.
Like I've started watching it twice, but haven't really been able to get hooked on it.
Like the first few episodes, I'll admit, are a slog, and that's never an excuse to benefit a show. Like if the first episodes are bad, you probably shouldn't watch it.
Right.
I put up with it, and then like closer to the end, it was sort of like, my God, this is good, but it felt very rushed.
Okay.
If you
in a
want a
sense-
better ending, watch the movie instead
Okay.
of the last episode.
Cool.
Because I remember the ending that I got. Roker, you're gonna watch this?
Maybe.
ending? Okay. Well,
I mean, maybe
I'm gonna,
not. I don't know.
I'm gonna spoil it regardless.
No, that's fine. I mean, I'd tell
Well,
you if I didn't
it's-
want you to. But...
It's not even like the ending that I got isn't even all that important,
Okay.
honestly.
The
Because
best part about
it's-
the show is how good it is, not because
Right.
you know what the ending is. So
Right.
like-
okay.
I wasn't a fan how like they all sort of split up when they're on separate ways and all sort of ended up being miserable old
That
people.
sucks.
Oh God, yeah.
It's
did
too much
not
like
like
real
that.
life.
Well, no, because like the main character essentially ends up being this fucking wandering hermit that no one remembers. Like I'm not cool
Wow.
with that.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's. I wasn't really cool with
And
that
like
either.
the main female just becomes like this teacher who's sad and depressed and old.
Wow. So
I was sort of.
it's like if I
weirded
watch
out
it,
by
I
that.
won't finish it because I hate like watching a show that makes you
It's-
feel like shit at the end.
That part of the ending is literally the last like 30 seconds of the entire show.
All right.
So
It's like the end credit sequence.
yeah,
Okay.
it's like the everyone's chill, everyone's doing shit, but not really.
And
right.
it's sort of like it's like, oh, now humanity's going onward, but we're done with this because the characters are old as shit now.
Right.
Like, it ties it up in a nice little bow, and it gave them room to maybe create a spin-off series
Okay.
that they never did.
Right.
But it like, as much as I hate it, it worked within the tone, but it was I didn't like it. I thought they deserved better treatment.
Yeah.
Makes
The
sense.
I will say that like, well, a pretty significant portion of the last episode, the entire last episode, got stretched out into an hour and 25-minute movie,
Oh, that's kind of
which
sick.
wraps up the
Wow.
entire thing much better than the last episode.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you haven't watched that, watch that.
All right. Cool.
Which it's so much better with that than with the movie ending than the it's Gurren Lagann movie 2.
Okay. Cool.
It's so much better.
It's good to know.
Ooh.
And then to go back to the shithole of watching Dragon Ball Super every week, waiting for something to happen. Meanwhile, oh, new enemy.
Does anything ever happen in Dragon Ball? Like, isn't it always pretty much the same episode all the time?
No.
No, I know. I watch it with my
No.
I watch it with my 9-year-old. He's crazy
I
about
saw a puppy.
Wait, hold on. How old are you, Rogue?
it. 42.
Oh, well, shit, I'm no longer the oldest.
Nice. Yeah.
Fuck.
Darwin has lost his throne.
I have a teenager.
I'll kill you.
I mean, some days I'd take you up on it, but it's like I finally understand that freaking John Mellencamp song. I'm like, damn. Not a John Mellencamp fan or anything. It's just that
I don't know who that is.
No
it's
idea.
like it's like life
We're
goes
too young,
on.
old man.
Your old is showing.
It's like life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone.
Can't say that.
Oh, no, I've heard that one.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's not like I'm a fan or anything. It's just like,
Yeah.
oh, I get that. But, you know, that's
You're not even the oldest person I hang out with, so.
sweet. How old are you?
The oldest. I'm 23.
Oh, shit.
Tomorrow.
23. And you were the oldest?
Tomorrow. Yeah.
See, I relate best to 20-year-olds, but the problem is they always grow up.
I don't think I will.
No.
Nice.
No.
Good, man. That's encouraging. I mean, I don't recommend it. It's highly
the oldest-
overrated.
The oldest person I know saw the fall of communism in Poland.
Wow. Wait, so what year were you born?
I'm 95.
95. Wow. Like my best friend ever was like born in 89, and it was like he's the same age as like preschoolers I taught when I was 19.
So your
Damn.
teacher?
No, hell no. When I was 19, I taught preschool for a few years.
But
That's
why?
pretty cool.
You
It's
just like want to be around preschoolers?
no, I just had the hookup on a job.
Ah,
Can't make those jokes, Darwin.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to make
God,
this
what
joke.
the hell? I didn't even get it, honestly. I
can't
didn't
make those
get the joke.
jokes.
I didn't get the joke. I thought it was just
But
like
That's the elegant part of that joke. Like, unless you're paying attention or know me, you're not gonna get it.
we're just like, oh yeah, no, I mean, whatever. It was the most stressful fucking job I've ever had in my life.
Oh God.
I imagine it's a bunch of kids running around shitting and trying to eat each other.
Well, like like I enjoyed the younger kids. Like I enjoyed the babies and the 2-year-olds and the like 4 and 5-year-olds.
Don't give Terwin ideas, please.
But like then I taught like school age kids and like their after school program, and that I mean it had part of it was okay, but it just sucked in a lot of ways. Like, I was working 10-hour days. I was just like, fuck this. Eventually, I told him I was moving just so I could quit without, like, telling him I was quitting. And then they, like, brought me in a cake and, like, everything. It's like a fucking George Costanza move. And then I quit another job once by saying I broke my fucking elbow. But really, it was like one day I just hit it on the freezer while I was getting some ice cream out and was like, called in, I broke my elbow!
Like immediately on the spot. So you have to keep that pain in your voice.
Damn near. Honestly, damn near is what happened. So funny. Oh wow, my fishing pole broke. But right before that, I got a great catch. Wow, I got a shitload of fish.
Great catch.
Just throw them at people. Just throw your fish at people.
That's funny.
I wish you could use fish as a weapon.
That'd be cool. I mean, I think there's a game that you can.
I mean, you can do it in LARP.
In LARP?
Okay.
Yes, yes, I'm sure you can.
No, they actually sell like fish to be used as weapon.
Wait,
like
LARP
like bottles and
wait, LARP is a game? I thought it just
live action roleplay. Yes,
right.
It is, in fact, game. It has rules for different versions of it. It's
right.
not like D&D. It's like a tabletop game that people have taken outside.
Oh, I didn't know it was like an actual game with rules. I thought it was just like a thing people did.
I mean, it is a thing people do. It's just it has its rules. There's
okay, yeah, sure.
There's books and shit. Some of them have dice rolls even.
Do you know this because you've
Stabs
done
first
it?
and back, brings out table, rolls die.
I know this because I am interested in doing it. I have armor. I just have not had time to, and I don't drive, so...
That's super cool, actually. I mean, I don't know if people would just find it as cool, but, I mean, I guess I would. I would like to do that, but I would never say that unless I knew somebody was already doing it or wanted to do it, but I would never admit it to, like, anyone else.
I'm pretty shameless, so...
Yeah, that's good.
Like, I've told people, they've been like, it's pretty gay, and I just turn around and call them assholes. And I'm 6'1", and I look angry half the time, so, like, it scared me.
So you can get away with that shit. I mean, I'm like 5'2" and look like a kid, so...
I mean, you could get away with it.
Maybe because of that.
Just a child, yeah, he's just a child using his imagination.
Right, right?
Azaleus, when you get the farm and it's yours, post LARP.
Oh, we have a farm. It's not large enough for that.
No, when you have the farm, when it's yours.
Oh, okay. 30 years from now, I'll remember this conversation.
Yeah, no, I'll remember. I have semi-addict memory. I'll remember.
I can't remember shit past like 5 minutes from now. From 5 minutes ago.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Azaleus. You break your face. Azaleus doesn't need weed or booze to adult his mind.
I have video games for that.
I mean, that's what's kept me sober for a year.
Losing your mind or Azaleus?
No, video games.
I don't need sobriety.
I'm gonna be a carbon copy of Lewis Ginley.
I mean, I don't
Brewis Ginley.
I don't need it, nor do I desire it, but it seems to be required by my children.
Daddy, please drink.
No, the sobriety. I look forward to retirement though, so I can just smoke all the time.
Be that cool grandpa.
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, where do you get your weed from, Grandpa?
I mean, you laugh, but that's where my friend gets her weed. She just gets it from her mom.
I pick it in the basement.
My friend, her mom just grows it outside.
There you go.
She grows it outside for had it for years when she lived in the old house, and she had like neighbors that would be like, "Oh, this is such a lovely flower. Where did you get this bush?"
That's so
They're like
funny.
too dumb to know.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Meanwhile, we have fucking like laws against using hemp. 'Cause
Right.
It looks like weed.
I know, it's crazy.
Well, like there's laws against it. It's just a cop's not allowed to go into your backyard unless there's reason to suspect that you have it. And if your neighbors are too dumb to be like, "Hey, what's that? That's weed? Ooh, I got better call the cops."
Right.
Well, we're about to set up like 3 fucking Korean in our back. Our neighbors are gonna be like, "The fuck you growing in there?"
What's going on in this
I
neck
would be
of woods?
honestly surprised if there wasn't somebody growing weed on this yard at some.
What happens a lot in at least in my area is in the fields, people will have like growths there, and yeah, so they have to fly helicopters and whatnot over the fields to see if they can spot anything.
That's why you need what's it called? It's called a what the fuck's it called? Damn.
Canopy?
A dealer from the mountains.
No, I mean it is a canopy, but it's what the fuck is it called?
Print out a massive poster of like corn.
No, it's called yeah.
Just some get confused. Print out the band.
It's
logo.
called it's called a sizzling screen. But I imagine that's because like this is my interpretation is that because if they're like cops in a helicopter, it's like because it's bacon only meatier. If that makes sense. If you've seen the sizzling commercials, but you know it's like they're cop bacon pigs, but they've got helicopters, so they're meatier. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I have no idea. Well,
Azalea's weed expert.
meanwhile, never smoked, never had, never seen in real life. Well, no, I have seen.
Really? Wow.
Azaleas, I will bring you to my home. And I will get you so fucked up.
I honestly, at this point, I've never drunk or anything, so I have absolutely no kind of I'll turn into.
I mean, that's not a bad thing.
No, it's not.
It's
I
not
don't
at all.
want to be wasted.
No.
My idea is just enough
So you can have fun.
so I can have fun, but
Well,
not
sure.
unless I'm vomiting on the floor.
Well, no.
I mean, I
I mean,
vomited in my buddy's backyard and he forgot me. So
I mean-
I basically passed out in the cold rain for like 20 minutes
oh, yeah,
Oh.
nice.
next to a puddle of my own vomit. I burst blood vessels in my fucking eyes. That's the last time I got really drunk.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of alcohol, but especially because I get so out of control. I'm just like, I don't trust myself.
Just start punching people. It's horrible.
I just don't want to pull an Edgar Allan Poe.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
Edgar Allan Poe died from passing out in the street and drowning in his own vomit.
Oh yeah, the whole asphyxiation thing from that is pretty like that's so sad.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
So
want to.
that is
worst-
quite
the worst
possibly
part
one of my
is-
biggest fears.
Yeah, I can't sleep unless I lay on my back.
Uh-oh.
So that's particularly dangerous for myself.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But I typically, like, my friends don't let me go to bed unless I've had plenty to drink. I flushed some of it out of my system.
Well, I would think if you were drunk, you would be able to go to sleep in pretty much any position.
Not me, apparently.
Wow.
Well, if you when
Unless
your
I'm
subconscious
blacking out,
takes
like-
over and starts rolling you over into a full position.
Well, unless I'm blacking out, in which case, like, the ground is my home.
Right.
Otherwise, like, wherever's cool.
Right.
Yeah, I'm up for drinking like a tasteful, but not like anything too
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh yeah. Like
Like we're gonna be brewing some like cider and stuff like that in the future, and
You're gonna fall into the vat.
the only way out is to drink all of it.
Drink it, convert to piss to activate the filters.
Saw cider edition.
I drank more in my first 2 years of high school than I think I have ever since.
I waited until I was 21 to drink.
I mean, that's good. That's good.
And you survived, so.
I saw a ton of people in my school just like drink all the time and absolutely shit-faced in the middle of class. And...
Oh my god, that's productive.
What kind of where do you live that everyone is that bored?
Deep South.
Wow. I live in.
No, not really deep South. It's I'd say the like tasteful amount of South here.
It's tasteful South.
Tasteful South. It's okay.
Like they don't.
Have I ever told you guys about Captain Weed? I don't think I've ever told you about Captain Weed.
Wait, what? I know you
okay.
not.
You haven't told me, at least.
So, there's a guy. I was taking discrete mathematics last semester.
Why were they discrete? What have they done?
It's like a pimping class or like creative accounting.
Logical math, essentially.
Oh, okay.
So it's like
aside from illogical math.
It's math with like and or conditions and stuff like that. God damn it. God damn it. I'm really slow on the uptake there. It's fucking great that everyone gets along here. But it's like math, but it's like and or math. So like if this and this is true, then
right. Okay.
Yeah. But I sat next to Captain, who every single day would come in. And I don't know how much weed you have to have in order to be like this, but he would just like lean back, stare at the ceiling.
I mean,
entire class.
It depends on your resistance level. You know, it could be a tiny bit.
Entirely like weed. All the fucking time. Like he would make by the end of the class, which is only about like 45 minutes, he would make the entire classroom.
Yeah, my brain wants to tell me he was on other things, or he'd like.
No.
How old was he? How old were you when this happened?
He was probably about 20, 21.
Okay.
But
he must have been doing it for a few years.
Fucking weed. How do you have to be on?
Well, like I said, man, it could be the tiniest amount, or it could be like a shitload. It just depends on how often you do it.
Because he could make the entire class like he made the smell of weed diffuse around the entire classroom.
Dude, he probably had it in his pocket.
Maybe
he has become one with the weed.
If you're just looking back, like staring at the ceiling with your mouth open, like drooling slightly.
Oh well, that's mouth open and drooling. That's a whole nother level. Like, I don't think I've ever done. Well, you're not gonna drool on weed because you'll have a dry mouth generally. So yeah, probably other things involved.
Maybe.
Yeah. That was what I was suspecting. Like, maybe he was mixing it with like.
He's like. Discrete math is like second or third year of college level like stuff, and you have to have pretty decent grades.
Was he supposed to be in there, or did he just show up?
Know.
Yeah, he's just in the wrong room.
To class, like halfway. Like he just stopped showing up to class halfway through.
That's so funny.
But like, he was really fucking high.
It's so funny.
I think I've known like about 2 or 3 people that have done a lot of drugs, and this is back in high school, and they ended up essentially just renting an apartment for a month. One of them was a stripper, by the way.
All right.
This is an important detail. So 2 guys and the stripper, and they were just dropping all kinds of drugs for that month. They just, I don't know, they were getting the wild out of their system, or they just had like
bucket list.
Their parents died. Yeah, they had a bucket list.
From that.
So the stripper was making money buying the drugs, and they were all just getting high in the apartment for the month. She got pregnant. They did not know who was the father.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't remember who did it.
I mean, isn't that kind of a stripper thing, probably?
Well, no, it's because certain strippers. Up here we have
certain strippers.
Certain strippers. Well, it's
a very specific kind of stripper.
In Quebec, especially in Montreal, which is the city where I live,
very specific
yeah, we have some of the highest class escorts, or the prettiest escorts at the very least in Canada.
That's awesome. I'm moving.
Come on up here. Let's all. You learn some French, just enough to get by, and boom.
Oui, oui. Yes, yes.
Oui, oui, give me the pussy.
Forever.
Yeah, I think the server is definitely fucked because I just fixed my files and I'm still waiting.
Oh, I've been back in for a while.
Was that guy still there?
Do this.
Oh wait, you weren't there.
Huh?
Servers. There was a guy at our base. The guy that burnt down your house was at our base.
Oh, right.
We're gonna come back and it's all gonna be on fire. He's gonna have left a note in dirt.
Really crazy cultists just like dancing around our base.
That'd be awesome.
I will show you the way.
I will show you the way. The way. You do not know the way. The way of the devil.
What is that from? You keep saying it.
It's. I put it in memes.
Right.
In the guild Discord.
Alright.
Watch it when you have time. I honestly, like, when you get into the video, pause instantly, go to 0-0, and tell me when you start it.
Okay.
Because it is so good.
Wow. I just alt-tab, but it didn't work out.
This entire game is this, essentially.
This entire game
is just
this?
Occasionally boring stuff, and then this happens.
Right. Yeah.
Like, literally everyone playing this game is only around so that they can be on when this shit starts to happen.
That's funny.
Oh, man.
Well, while I'm waiting on this, I'm gonna get some stew.
Alright.
Yeah.
Stew.
At 9 o'clock at night.
I'm hungry, okay? Like I ate like I cooked my own food at a Korean barbecue like 5 hours ago. I'm starting to get the munchies. Starting to get a bit of hunger.
I had a peanut butter banana and Hershey's bar sandwich.
Wow. That's
wonder.
wow.
I don't want to roast you for it, but I really want to roast you for it.
I mean, roasted banana peanut butter and Hershey sandwich sounds amazing.
Wow.
No, not your sandwich. You. So I'm gonna leave before I insult you.
Okay.
Just appreciate that.
Ah, shit. Okay, there. My chair is coming apart slightly. I just got a new chair and I forgot to install one of the things on the bottom of it properly.
Oh shit. What? Is it a fancy chair or just?
It's a lazy boy.
Man, I think I have the same chair.
It's the oh shit, I can't remember what it's called. Executor or something like that.
Yeah, like it's like leather and really comfortable.
Oh, yeah, so comfortable.
Yeah, dude, I got it maybe a month ago or so, and I'd been planning on getting it for a long time.
Dude, I had like
so
a shitty
glad.
IKEA chair for a while, which worked for a long time. But they have like that fake leather, like really thin leather stuff.
Oh yeah, that's
which is sort of like just occasionally just like will rip a huge portion of it off.
right.
This is so much better. It's got like lumbar support. Everything.
Oh, dude, it's so comfortable. And like, I'm pretty short, so like, I always sit Indian style. But like, before this, I was sitting in like a wood chair, and it's like it'd get to where I couldn't move my legs anymore and shit. Like, I was in so much pain. Like, but I had like sitting at the computer for a long time would literally like make my whole body hurt. And then I got this, and it's like I'm all good. Like, no pain, can sit in it like 12 hours at a time.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Dude, I love this chair. Like, changed my life. Not
so
even
good.
joking. Like,
Did I come back to an infomercial?
yeah, basically. I love this chair. Like,
Lazy boy chairs. Best, most comfortable goddamn chairs in the world.
I mean, since I
Buy
got...
yours today.
Yep.
Lazy Boy.
Call it $8.99.
I don't think we have
-5.
Lazy Boy up here anymore.
Oh.
Or at least they've reduced the amount of stores they have. They don't do too good. American
Oh,
stores do not do good in Canada.
This is just a brand. They don't really have a store, I don't think. Well, they do have stores in like malls, I guess, but I got mine at the worst named company ever, BJ's.
I got mine at Sam's. Ever since I got my new computer and this chair, it's like my kids aren't allowed to sit in it. They're not allowed to touch it. Like, they can't come near
The
it.
second I got this thing full, I went around way. And
Wait,
then I came back.
You were cutting
and-
out. What did you say?
Oh, the second I got this chair, like I got it on Christmas. The second I got it, I unboxed it, set it all up, put the box around the corner, came back around the corner, and my cat had scratched it.
Oh my god.
I hadn't even sat in it yet.
Is your cat still alive?
She's not allowed in my room anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
She used to be allowed it down here, but no. She likes to climb up on like the headrest. So she tried that because the other one was so wrecked. It didn't even care. I didn't even care because like she couldn't do anything worse to it than what it had already done to itself.
Right.
So, but she tried to do like crawl up onto the top on this one. It didn't work too well.
Yeah.
You do not know the way. I gotta see if there's more stuff. So there's a subreddit that I found called VR Tomfoolery. Which is just the best.
Alright.
It's just a bunch of random shit happening. Oh my god, there's more Knuckles stuff. God damn it. Okay, wait. Copy link location. Paste. There you go. You can enjoy that, Terwin, probably.
I have to like, I'm gonna have to disconnect again because this is ridiculous. Waiting on the server thing, it's not working out for me.
Yeah.
I don't want to be tired tomorrow.
Why do you do this game? Why do you hurt me?
Why you do this?
Why do you choose to make me suffer?
Why?
Bye.
These people are so fucking weird. Oh my god. God damn it.
I need to time how long it takes like my hunger to go from all the way up to all the way down so that I can just minimize this and fish while I like edit videos and do other things.
Oh my god. Okay. New best model I've ever seen in this game. It's a avatar of Ty Lopez on a bookshelf.
What the hell? I don't even know who Ty Lopez is.
Knowledge. You know what's better than Lamborghinis? Knowledge.
Huh. I don't know.
He's from that meme that was like 2 years ago.
Alright. My daughter always tells me I need to like get caught up on the memes, and I guess that's true. I don't know.
I think this is the most recent meme happening this whole game.
When your child tells you to catch up on the memes.
Fucking Christ. This fucking game. Oh.
It breaks Azalea's. Why do you break so easily,
just
boy?
so good. It's just so funny. Just such random shit just happens all the time.
What game?
VR chat.
Oh, gotcha.
It's never game, it's in Zimbabwe. Fucking Christ. Oh, I gotta watch this. What is this thing? What? Alright, one sec. I gotta look up important videos real quick.
Important.
Important videos.
Have you guys seen important videos?
tons of them.
You don't even know.
It's a playlist called Important Videos.
How funny. Is it just a bunch of memes or something?
It's okay. Let me run you through this real quick. So, 119 videos. Wait, no, this isn't the right one, is it? Oh no, it is. Important videos. 119 videos. Oh no, this is the wrong one. What?
No, Azalus, it is the right one. Give me it.
Oh, it apparently was taken down. What?
Too much memeage. YouTube was like,
memeage.
gaming, it's a joke now. We gotta crack down on this instead.
Interesting. The playlist does not exist anymore. What?
Hang on, I'll be right back, but then you have to explain it to me.
He's old, he needs much explaining.
He needs much explaining.
Perhaps he will forget how to walk. Perhaps he will forget how to breathe. Perhaps he will forget how to forget. Dog, if I see you go in there, I'm gonna beat you so goddamn raw. Good boy.
Good boy.
He's not allowed in the storage area, which is where we keep the cat litter trays. Because we don't want him to, eat cat shit. So every so often he'll go towards that door. There's a baby gate up, but he can crawl under it if he tries hard enough. But he'll go and sniff by the door, and I have to tell him not to. And he'll look at me with his stupid big brown eyes, and I'll be like, "Oh, you son of a bitch. I love you." Why must I wait on the server? Can the server not wait on me?
It's apparently a rite of passage online. It's a rite of passage for the meme lords. Oh my god.
Alright, explain important videos to me.
Okay. No! So, it's a playlist of just about 300 videos.
Alright.
That is essentially known as a rite of passage online.
Okay.
To being, memey.
Meme.
It's
I'll kill you.
completely unrelated video to each other.
Okay.
But it's just some guy made a playlist, called it Important Videos, then put some random in it.
Okay.
And there are some amazing excerpts, such as... Well, it's like...
Oh god, why coil?
Vape cough.
It's free real estate.
I have the airflow going to the max, but my little boy lungs can't handle it.
Yeah.
So if you ever feel like watching important videos, somebody's made every single video an important playlist. All 311 videos.
Alright.
I like how it starts.
But essentially, it's got the playlist itself had 553 million views.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
God damn it.
I like that I recognize most of these. At least the first two. Instant recognize.
Oh, God. Shop East Hills. God damn it, I hate this one. Pants.
East Hills, my god.
It's so bad. Name a yellow fruit. Orange. What? Oh my god. god. Fucking gaslighting that old lady. Jesus Christ. It's so unfortunate. It's just like, I feel so bad for her. Simulate your senses. Wait, where are you?
5 gum.
Okay, pause for a second. What time are you at? I fucking love the Seinfeld. It's just so random.
Oh, little boy.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
So, does your hunting skill relate to your range skill at all, or
No.
it doesn't? Like, so what's
Nah.
it do for you?
Well, let's see you get more stuff out of hunting.
Okay.
Really, I think if you click on hunting, then you can see exactly. Oh god, this is my
Okay.
favorite. Oh,
I love watching the dog go into the fire.
oh. It's my favorite video of this entire playlist. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, whatever a spider can. Fucking Russians. Why? It's always.
Oh, dog, why?
Oh, what? Look at that guy stay so sad. I love this so much.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh, Seth Rogen laughed.
So good. That bowl cut, though. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This rambled math.
It's so good. It's good. Oh.
Hot puppy.
Oh god. Everyone just looks at her. Oh my goodness.
That's impressive neck control. Fuck me.
So good.
Hey, buddy.
I can't lie, this is the first thing I did when I got a green screen. Oh god, this...
Oh.
Why? Just why? Screams of agony.
Die, you coffee fucker. Wow. Oh, puppy, why are you all wet?
Oh my god, this. Oh my god, this.
Can you level your range skill just by like throwing rocks with your sling without
Yeah.
like throwing them at
Well,
anything?
no, you have to show them at something.
Like an animal.
Or a, I think a...
Tree?
No, not a tree necessarily,
The dummy.
I want to say mannequin, a dummy.
Yeah, it has to be a target dummy. But we don't have...
We can't make those yet.
Yeah.
No, because I can't get in and help.
Just what? It's a fucking squid. Or pasta?
Spaghetti!
Wow. Of course, the perfect video after that.
That's crazy you can't eat while you're sitting.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to eat while you're sitting? It doesn't work. You have to be standing. or else it just comes right back out your eyeballs.
Right?
Poor cat.
Oh my god!
No.
Cat, no.
No.
A 2 liter of Mountain Dew.